Can't I just follow whatever my preacher says? Well, the answer is yes, you can. But if you want to know a problem that occurs from that, look at the religious world. How many different teachings are there? Each denominational group has their own teachings. It's divisive. Well, that's not what Jesus prayed for in John 17. He prayed that we might be one, and that oneness, he said, is through the Word. You think about that, and God tells us as warning in 2 Timothy, the 4th chapter, there are going to be those who will heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. Well, implied there is, there's plenty of teachers that are going to simply say what the people want. That way they can get followers. But God has a much different plan for you and I. He tells us that there is the Word that Jesus gave, Matthew 28, 18 through 20, that's going to last to the end of the world. He warns us that to change that, or to follow that changed doctrine in Galatians 1, 6 through 9, is going to result in us being accursed. We are to be severed from Christ. So we know that we have a Word, but so many people, they have this idea, I can't understand it, I'm not a scholar. But you know, God said to common man, John 8 and verse 32, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Well, that doesn't mean it's going to be easy. It takes diligence. 2 Timothy 2 and verse 15, he tells us that we need to study, be diligent to show ourselves approved unto God, workmen that needeth not be ashamed, rightly dividing or handling aright the word of truth. That means that I need to be, instead of simply following some man, we need to be following God. And the way we assure that, in Acts 17 and verse 11, here was an apostle preaching. And you know what God said about those who heard him? He said, these were more noble than those in Thessalonica in that they searched the Scriptures, whether these things were so. You see, I've been in this pulpit behind me for thousands of times in the 40 plus years that I've been here at the 39th Street Church of Christ. And one of the things that I encourage people to do is to never give an answer unto somebody who asks what they teach or what they believe as my preacher said. Those are the most frightening words I can hear. Instead, I encourage them to be noble, search the Scriptures, and look to this Word, and then give an answer from that. God said in His Word. And you know, each one of us can do that. The Word is knowable, John 8 and verse 32. It can be followed, John 8 and verse 31. But it takes a heart of desire to follow God. I appreciate those who listen to me, but I appreciate them more whenever they are noble and search the Scriptures as to whether what I say is true. If we can help you to have that same idea, we'd love to help you in any way that we can. Thank you for listening.